Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Carol here at Oak House Journals, and I'm very excited today because I want to do a birthday giveaway. And I know last time when I did one, we did the rack giveaway, and oh, I was just blown away by how many people took part and how well it was received. I mean, doing a rack is such a lovely kindness, and it was amazing how many times the racks arrived at a time when the recipient needed a little bit of a boost, or they were struggling and needed a helping hand. Plus, always it's a good opportunity for us to share our stashes, help newbies set up their stashes, and you know, obviously if you were lucky enough to receive one, it was just so fabulous receiving them through the post. And I know because, you know, even though I said to people, don't send me one, send them out, you know, to friends and random people. Don't send me. I did. Thank you so much. Get a couple of racks that I was just completely thrilled with. But there is a slight downside to racks. I mean, the cost, that's probably the main one. Shipping is really expensive, and the other thing is not everybody understands what the concept of a rack. I did get one or two people asking me if I could send them a rack, or even one that said, can I have this, this and this in my rack from you? And it was like, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. So I did try and explain. But these things happen. So what I thought that this time we would do something that might be smaller and more affordable, so that everybody can take part. It'll be one way to keep the shipping costs down, and I really do mean we'll manage to keep this down. But the other idea, I thought that it would be really nice if everybody taking part could have something nice. If everybody taking part could receive something over and above the prizes that I want to give everybody that, well, not everybody that enters, but give for the giveaway at the end of it. So I thought that perhaps we could do something like a tag swap. Now, I thought if we made it something simple like that, that isn't two-dimensional, that it would go in a small envelope. Now, that doesn't mean to say that you can't include other bits and bobs in your envelope if that's what you want to do. But I'm not advocating that at all. What I'm saying is that the main thing is that we swap a tag. And if it's Christmas themed, everybody should have bits and bobs on their desks at the moment for Christmas journals. And I also thought that this would be something that could be done fairly quickly. I mean, it doesn't take 5 minutes to make an extra tag. And instead of putting that in our journal, we send it to somebody. And the other thing I thought is that obviously Christmas, or the run up to Christmas, is a really busy time of year. So not everybody has got time to put together a stash or a friendship journal page. So I kind of thought that if we did a tag swap, then it should be affordable and quick, and everybody that fancies taking part can take part and get a prize at the end of it. So what I wanted, I was hesitating there because I'm trying to think of all the points that I wanted to cover. I know that the racks were amazing in terms of making contact with people. And I have to say, throughout this last year of being on YouTube, I have made some of the most amazing friendships, and I have been completely, just had the most amazing time getting to know people and connecting with people. So the friendships I've struck up over this last year, they've warmed my heart and really have enriched my life no end. So I thought that if we could do that and make some friendships through our tag swaps, that would be the best ever Christmas present for us to receive as a crafty person or a crafting person. So I've just laid these out. These are not what I'm advocating you make at all. These are just some random ones that I have made for in the past doing my mixed media work. I just put them on here to kind of embellish the table so you're not kind of looking at my hands all the time. But what I'm suggesting is that if you would like to take part in the tag swap, that to take part, you put a comment in the box down below to this video, only to this video please, and say that you want to take part. The other thing that I would ask you to do is if you email me with your email address, and I will only use your email address for one specific purpose, and I will tell you what that is. And the closing date for putting a comment down below and sending me your email address will be the 10th of December. So you've got a couple of weeks yet. So that will be the closing date, and that will be the date when I draw the prizes, and I will show you what the prizes are in just 1 second. Now, what I'm going to suggest to take part in the tag swap is that when you send me your email address, what I will do is I will put your names in a hat or a bowl or something like that, and on the 10th of December I will do a draw, and I will marry up 2 names together, and those are the 2 people that need to send tags to each other. So for example, if I pull out my own name and say Angela's name, then I will send a tag to Angela, and Angela will send a tag back to me. And I would just say to you that you agree with each other if you don't want to do a Christmas theme, and you liaise with each other via your email addresses for details of your postal address, your snail mail address to be sent to each other. So that is what I'm suggesting. And when I do the draw, obviously if I pull out your name, I will send your email address to your partner, the other person I draw up that is married up with you, and their email address I will send to you within a couple of days of doing the draw. Now, I hope that makes sense. I will explain it again when I do the draw, and that is, can I stress, the only purpose that I will use your email address for. I won't do anything else. And what I'm also saying is that I'm taking it that if you enter this draw and give me and send me your email address, that you are happy for me to do that. I know it's kind of implied if you are doing that, but I'm just kind of stating the obvious. And then afterwards I will delete your email addresses. So that is the only purpose that I will use your email addresses for. Now, the other thing I would ask is that when you email me, if you have an unusual username that I might not recognise, please could you let me know what that is. So for example, you might not know that Tina is Shabby Dabby Doodah, and if Tina leaves me a comment down below, it will throw up her username as Shabby Dabby Doodah. But if she emails me, I might not know that Tina is Shabby Dabby Doodah. I mean, obviously I do, but you know what I mean. And the same, say, with Roxy Creations. You know, some people might not know that Rachel is Roxy Creations and vice versa. So if you could just make that obvious when you send me your email, that would be absolutely amazing. So, okay, as I say, the information and the details will be down below in the description box. Now, let me just pop these out of the way. It's nice to actually dig these out, made these years ago. Let me show you what the prizes are going to be. And they're going to be these. I know I said I was making this little mini Snowy Christmas garden journal for myself, But actually, when I was thinking about this tag giveaway or tag swap giveaway, I thought, well, for goodness sake, how many journals can a girl have? And I know so many of you were really lovely and said they liked this journal. So I just thought it might be nice to offer it and somebody have a chance of owning it and enjoying it rather than me pop it on my shelf. So this is one of the prizes. And then this is the second prize, and you will have seen a flip through for both of these very, very recently on my playlist. But I'll put the link down below in case you haven't seen these. And there will be a third prize, and that will be kind of a goodies box of vintage papers, fabrics, trims, lace, all that sort of stuff. I'll make up a really nice box and have that as the third prize. The tag swap is open internationally. This is open for everybody, and I really hope that you want to enjoy it and take part. If we have an uneven number of people wanting to take part, then I will be the odd person's partner, if you will, and do a swap with them. Because what I would like to do is, all this year I have been collecting friendship journal pages, as you know, and I made up my friendship journals at the end of the year. And what I would like to do for next year is actually do the same and have a journal for my tags. So I'm planning to have a tag journal by the end of next year. And what I would like to do is have one starting off with this swap to start my journal off ready for next year. Okay, everybody, I hope that makes sense. As I say, details in the description box down below, and the closing date for the tag swap registration of your interest, if you will be on the 10th of December next. So please, please, please take part. Let's have some fun and enjoy ourselves on the run up to Christmas. Take care, everybody. Love you loads. Bye for now.